This may look like your standard issue Lionel post-war flat car. It's perfect for all your hauling needs. You know, things like Ferraris, soda cans, dirty socks, a Ford F-150 Lightning Christmas ornament, tiny train toys, and, well, you get the picture. But this is no ordinary flat car. This is Lionel's 3830, and it comes with quite an accessory. Lionel has always been known for their operating accessories in cars, and flat cars are no exception. Flat cars came with a wide variety of accessories, including bridges, missiles, trucks, helicopters, and this one came with a submarine. Let's start with the car itself. This light blue colored flat car isn't anything super special on its own. Its molding is identical to the Lionel 6511 flat car, and it's just a plastic flat car body with some metal wire stuck to it riding on plastic trucks with metal wheels and couplers. Nothing special. The tooling itself dates back to 1953, and that's not really a bad thing at all, as it's still got very much a nice Lionel post-war quality feel to it, and there's really not much to say about it. It's a flat car with a brake wheel. The actual 3830 is this, Lionel's Commando Submarine. Introduced in 1960, this gray submarine is an operating accessory that came either as a single submarine or with the accompanying flat car. It was only ever offered as a kit, so you actually had to assemble the sub yourself, with all the parts being contained in a bag housed inside of the submarine body. After assembly, the submarine consists of 3 parts: the body, the nose, and the winding lever. The submarine is a simple wind-up toy powered by 3 rubber bands, although Lionel advises putting 4 in for best performance. The winding lever on top looks like a periscope, and I think that's really cute. Is that what it actually is? I have no idea. To operate the submarine, you push in the lock, or brake as Lionel calls it. You take your winding lever out of its slot, and then you insert it into the hole in the nose cone before you start winding. The owner's manual says to wind for 30 to 40 revolutions. After winding, adjust the fins on the rear and release the lock, and the submarine will spin tightly. Okay, so of course this is a toy meant to be played with in a pool or something. I don't have a pool, and I also live in Ohio, and it is also December, so you're going to have to cope with my bathtub. Upon winding it up in my bathtub, it kind of half submerges and proceeds to crash into the end. I need to find a pool. It's just a simple wind-up toy, and Lionel claims it will dive and resurface. I can't really test that here for obvious reasons. The fins on the back are adjustable, but it still has the turning radius of a cruise ship and still will hit the wall regardless. These water destinations do not really fit my idea for the home of a Lionel train. If you've decided the bathroom or pool is a good place for your trains, are you okay? This one is very much a nostalgic pick for me. I knew about the submarine as a little kid, probably from one of the I Love Toy Trains videos. I thought submarines were super cool, and I still actually have my old wind-up submarine I've had for close to 15 years now. It's a very similar design to the Lionel one, and I actually think it's the better of the two, thanks to its sealed-off bottom, more modern materials, and a more efficient drive mechanism. Lionel's submarine came in 3 variants. The 3820, which came with a 3830 submarine and a green flat car, the 3830, which is what you see here, and the 6830, which came with a darker blue flat car and a display submarine that does not operate. The 6830 looks nearly identical to the 3830, so buyer beware. The 3830 is also included in the rare and very sought-after X628 US Navy train set. Lionel would discontinue the original run of submarines in 1962, occasionally re-releasing them in both operating and non-operating variants, with the submarine's most recent appearance being what I can tell non-operating version in 2022. This is absolutely one of my favorite O-Gauge items, but honestly, it's definitely not what I'd consider a must-own item on something unlike my turbine. You can get the same experience by owning this wind-up submarine right here and any flat car. It'll certainly set you back less doing that, and it'll even operate better. But I still think this is a worthwhile item. It's very unique, it's very strange, and it may take your trains to very uncomfortable places. But it's very much a piece of Lionel history from the later post-war era when they were more concerned with military and space trains rather than normal freight and passenger trains. It took away the sort of innocence that the trains had, but, you know, in terms of some of the stuff they made, this is the most innocent car they made in that line. It's a super fun piece, and if you really want something odd to add to your train collection, this is a great operating car for you.